right, so you finally know who you're playing. What do you think of the Canucks? I mean, you played them 3 times early, but then once during the end of the season.
Yeah, good team. They won the division, obviously, so will be a good test for us.
Did you watch a lot of the games, and if so, how did you put your scouting mind on, or how do you approach it?
I watched maybe 10 minutes, so I didn't. I got kids at home. We're on dad duty, bedtime duty, and I caught maybe the last 2 minutes of last night's game, but just go out there and play. Coaches will scheme up something, and that's it.
3 of those 4 games were early in the season when you guys were still trying to get some traction. I guess that they mean anything now? You look back at those games?
No, it's good. It's a new season, new team, so no.
So the last time you played, there would be more how they would play. You played them late in March too. That was more of a game where you said, okay, we're going for first place in the division. That game late. You're subconscious a little bit more than those games back.
Not really. I mean, the playoffs are different, so it'll be a fun series.
Let me put it this way: have the Canucks seen your best yet?
No, I think we're playing our best now. So LA obviously did, and now we got Vancouver, so it'll be good.
Maybe a different style of play. Maybe LA gives you something that other teams don't necessarily. How do you think this series sort of suits the way you guys want to play and plan to play?
Every series is different. Obviously, LA is a unique team because they set up in that 131, so you kind of have to adjust your game accordingly. You got to dump more pucks in than you're used to, probably. Vancouver, they probably play more fast-paced. They want to have the puck more, so it'll be, I guess, different in that sense, where there won't be a 1-3-1. It'll be more of a 1-2-2 or 2-1-2 in the neutral zone, so you'll be able to get through it. But at the same time, they're a really good rush team also, so they're going to be coming with speed the other way, so you have to be careful. You got to be above your guys. And yeah, it should be a fun series.
How would you say that, the adversity you guys experienced early in the season maybe hardened you, prepped you, sort of got you ready? Because you guys really went through some roller coaster stuff.
Yeah, I think adversity helps throughout the year. Obviously, we experienced it really early where, we're at the point where the season was almost on the line, and we're less than 15 games in, which is unusual, right? So I think that definitely, helps in the sense that you just have to play with a sense of urgency throughout the year, and you learn to be comfortable in pressure situations and when kind of everybody's counting you out in a way. So I think we're really confident in our group. We love playing for each other. We have a great sense of self-belief in the locker room and confidence, and I think that all comes from what you do throughout the season and as you build your team, and that adversity helped us, help build who we are.
Zach, I'd like to ask you about Stuart Skinner. He put a lot on his shoulders after game 2, then responds with 3 wins, a .950 save percentage. When you look at the evolution of Stuart Skinner in your time being his teammate, what are some of the characteristics and traits that he possesses that allowed him to rebound so quickly?
Well, I think that's one of them. I think it's your ability to bounce back after, performances that you feel you could have been better in. I think that's key for a goalie, having that short-term memory. In the NHL, if you have great players who can score, right? And some nights they're going to get the better of you. It doesn't matter what goalie you are, but I think the key sign of a really good goalie is your ability to bounce back the next night. And obviously in that first round, Stu was phenomenal. Just shut the door. Stole a game for us, I would say, which is all you can ask for in a series. Is if your goalie can steal one for you, then you're in good shape. And I just think that he brings a steady, calming presence back there. That we know that if we limit shots to the outside, we got a big guy who can handle it.
As a teammate, does it allow you to stand a little bit taller when you have a goaltender that has the ability to bounce back from that outside?
Yeah, I think it affects you in all aspects of the game. I think our PK has been phenomenal, and your best penalty killer has to be your goalie. So he's a big reason, obviously, that the PK has done so well. And yeah, anytime you have a guy who you're confident in, that it allows you to play with, I'd say, more freedom.